Hachette Audio presents The Elissas, written by Samantha Leach, read by Vilinsky. Author's note and acknowledgments read by the author.
Author's note. January 23rd, 2023. Though I first started trying to tell some version of this story back in 2011, in the creative writing workshops I took in the wake of Elissa P's death, eager to transmute the details of our friendship onto the page, the process of compiling this book began in earnest in the fall of 2019, just months after Elissa N passed away and nearly 3 years after Elissa O had died as well. In the almost 4 years that I've worked on the Elissas, I've spoken to over 60 people and reached out to countless more. While I went to great lengths to interview nearly every living person mentioned in the book, there were some subjects who were unreachable or simply uninterested in talking with me. In cases where those subjects featured more prominently in the story, I changed their identifying characteristics for purposes of anonymity. Those subjects, along with all others featured in the book, excluding myself, were also given pseudonyms, and while the Elissa's names have also stayed true to life, they've been provided pseudonym surname initials for audiobook listeners in order to differentiate between them, with each initial paying homage to the girls' hometowns. It was through these conversations that I crafted both the scenes and the dialogue you find in this book. Without the Elissas here to speak for themselves, I relied on the recollections of those closest to them to capture the spirit of the stories depicted here. These stories have also been fleshed out through my exhaustive reporting on these women, as I've incorporated my perspective on what they would be thinking, feeling, and experiencing in any given moment. Throughout my reporting, I also made great efforts to speak with representatives for each of the programs that were mentioned at length. Only some of those administrators chose to reply, and their responses have been included where they either contradict or clarify details shared by other interview subjects. Ultimately, the aim of the Elissas is not to issue a blanket indictment of the troubled teen industry, nor should any mention of a program in the book be taken as an indictment or accusation. Rather, this is my endeavor to honor the lives of Elissa P., Elissa O., and Elissa N., which were taken far too soon.
Hell is a teenage girl.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?